This is a VR to JAD Pipes. You asked those of us in the YouTube pipe community our thoughts on artisan pipes versus mass-produced pipes and why. I wanted to put my 2 cents in on this matter. When it comes to artisan pipes versus mass-produced pipes, I found that artisan pipes are much more internally designed better. I can run a pipe cleaner through them. There's usually no well involved, where the mass-produced pipes, odds are there's a well, and if I can get my pipe cleaner through these things, then it's a good day at least. But when it comes to the finish that are on these pipes, anytime I've had a mass-produced pipe, I've had no problem with the finish or the exterior of the pipe. When it comes to artisans, several of the exterior mechanics, if you will, have failed. Either that the tenon didn't go deep enough into the bowl, and there's a problem with the pipe stem coming out of the pipe too easily, or the finish coming off, and you can see wear marks from where you've touched with your fingers too many times, or your mouth on the wood stem in some of those cases. You start getting a wear there from the stain coming off, as well as the finish wearing through. So once a year, when I clean my pipes, thorough cleaning of my pipes, I end up having to grab the Canuba wax and re-waxing the artisan pipes, but never the mass-produced pipes. Also, when it comes to the look of the artisan pipes, many artisans out there add so much extra onto it that it becomes annoying. For instance, you'll see out there some pipes, they will take, bamboo. So you get yourself an acrylic stem that plugs into a chunk of bamboo, that plugs into the briar bowl, and the bamboo doesn't seem to match the rest of the pipe. Or there'll be, almost looks like rainbow, like a piece of rainbow wood that they'll put in with the stem, and it doesn't seem to fit any rhyme or reason. Then they just had a piece of wood sitting there and they just plugged it in. When it comes to silver, they tend to over silver some of these things. It's just many of the artisans that I've seen out there, they add on to it in hopes that they will make a mark or a name for themselves, I guess, with this sort of shtick. And all it says to me is that they're screaming for attention that I don't want to give them. Many of the mass-produced pipes, I don't have that issue with at all. They seem to be plain, simple. They'll jazz it up oftentimes with a nice stem, but it's not like a stem and bamboo and with a rainbow wood and dangling things. In some cases, some artisans actually put dangling things on their pipes. But you don't get that with mass-produced. The other thing that sides for me the mass-produced is that you get the cost is much lower. Now I understand the reason for the higher costs. For artisan pipes, you got an expert here pulling out a piece of wood, evaluating it, making sure that it is exactly what is wanted, then carving this piece of wood into this fine piece of art that is functional as a pipe. The finish, everything from beginning to end, all done by one master pipe maker, and you're going to pay for it. That's fine. Some of my most favorite pipes are artisan pipes, and the fact I'm holding something no one else has, the uniqueness of it all, just makes it worth it. But, excuse me, I don't know about the rest of the world out there, But I've only so much money to devote towards this hobby. And with that said, I'm easily priced out of artisan pipes. Where a mass-produced pipe, those I'm more inclined to be able to afford. So that, I think, as a pipe maker yourself out there, you should consider greatly. You've got many people out there like myself who just cannot afford, would love your pipes, but who just cannot afford it. So there you go. I have a preference for artisan, but a pocketbook for the mass-produced. Take that as you will. That's my 2 cents. I hope that's helpful for you. And usually I end my things with keep on drinking or keep on smoking, but in this case, keep on keeping on.